is an author, she's a speaker, she's a private practice psychologist who energetically inspires and empowers people to create more productive, less stressed, and more meaningful lives. Ladies and gentlemen, our last contestant, Dr. Karen Sherman.
For the next 8 minutes, what I'd like to do is to tell you how to make this wonderful vacation last. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is that when stress hits, we don't really have a chance to live our lives as much as we'd like to. But when you zap your stress, you can get your productivity back even when stress hits. I'd like to tell you a story about a woman. On the outside, her life looked great. She was married, she had 2 normal kids, and she had a successful career. But on the inside, not quite the same. She was so depleted so often that she wasn't really able to have a productive life. She wasn't able to enjoy her children, her husband, or even her downtime if she ever took any. She was always busy, she was always thinking, she was uptight and anxious. On one particular day, she was more overwhelmed than usual. She was in panic mode. She was trembling. She couldn't concentrate. She was totally tapped out. Suddenly, she had an aha. You know, one of those moments where you feel like lightning strikes. And in that moment, she had this realization that she spent so much needless time on worry. She wasn't able to relax and enjoy herself because most of the time, her energy, concern was on worrying about things where she had no control. And it was in that moment that she realized that what she could control was her reactions. She could control how she responded to things. She wasn't a victim. She had total control over her reactions. Wow! Have any of you gotten to that point of realization in your life? You know, it is such an exciting victory when you realize that you have control over your reactions. And it's even more wonderful when you learn how to control that power so that you can handle whatever comes up and zap your stress. Well, that's what this lady did. Now, you may be wondering how I know so much about this lady. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know so much about this lady because this lady is me. I learned how to zap my stress, and now I'm here to show you how. Because the truth is, stress is just all around us. We can't do anything about that, but we can control our reactions. And it all starts with awareness. And the process of awareness starts with simply tuning into your body. Your body lets you know how you're feeling emotionally. So listen carefully, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Now, we've all been on this wonderful cruise, and I'd like to do an exercise with you that I do with workshop participants that I run. I'd like you to go back to something that was really special for you on this cruise, and I'd like you to vividly bring it up again in your imagination. Picture what was going on, what was happening, who were you with, what was going on all around you. Even try to imagine what smells or sensations there were. Now, notice your bodies. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is think about tomorrow when you're leaving the ship and you got to go home to the stuff. How does your body feel now? Do you notice the difference? Okay, too soon, too soon. Let's go back to that nice memory again. Okay? And can you again just feel your bodies one more time and see the difference? Do you notice a difference when you experience something positive as opposed to something negative? Your body knows what you are feeling emotionally. But here's the real secret of ZAP. You were in total control. You were able to change your thoughts from positive to negative and back to positive again when you wanted to. And when you changed your thoughts, it affected how you feel. Proof that you are in control. You zapped your stress. When I was that other lady, I was not enjoying my life. But once I learned how to zap my stress, a whole world opened up to me. I truly believe with all my heart that you can hear birds singing and notice the buds on trees when springtime arrives. You can live a life of calm and flow. You can be present as your loved ones are speaking to you. You can have experiences that you are enjoying as well as the people you are with. You can be more productive. And you can zap into all of this. So, here's the big picture. You have to connect with yourself. And here's how you start. Simply tune into your body. Your body's going to let you know how you're feeling or if you're tapped out. It doesn't matter whether you do that when you're on the phone or if you're watching TV or if you're driving in your car. Just check with your body regularly, because the more you pick up your signals, the more you'll know if you're stressed, and then you'll be able to adjust accordingly. So, now you have a decision to make. Do you want to stay stressed and burned out, or do you want to control your reactions and have a life that is productive, calm, and one that you enjoy? Decide to say enough stuff. Zap your stress. Why not?
Thank you, Kim.